I'm pretty pleased with this at the moment. It passes the feel test, so when I feel it, it doesn't feel lumpy anymore. So let me get the excuses out early. I'm not a panel beater. I've never really done this before. I've had a go here and there. So probably best not to copy what I do. This is more me just documenting it so I can probably spot my own mistakes afterwards. I could get it completely wrong, but I don't know. I think I'll do all right. It's metal. Metal is quite easy to work with at the end of the day. So I've got my hammer and dolly set. It's a cheap set off eBay, probably less than 20 quid. The only other tool I've got is a nice sort of strip light, which is quite handy for sort of looking over it and looking for the high and low spots. In fact, it works really well. You get it at the right angle and you can see the high and low spots. And my hands as well feel. Now, we're not going for getting it absolutely perfect, and I am probably going to have to put a very light skim of filler on this and rub it back to get it perfect, because I'm not that great. If you want to go and see someone that is a true craftsman, Trev's blog, if you don't watch him already. Yeah, I am not Trev. So let's give it a go, see how we get on. I can't really make it worse. Yeah, see you in a moment. Well, I think that's come out all right. That was only sort of 20 minutes tippy tapping, being quite gentle with it. This bit up the top here that was dented, that come out really easily. Just a few little taps on the back and the front just to get the right feel. When I run my fingers over that feels absolutely fine now. This bit round here was probably the worst bit. They'd not really knocked that out before, they'd just left it as it is. But I think, looking at the line, the grill comes down round here. So this bit, although it's the worst bit, it's probably hidden behind the grill. But you know me, I don't want it hidden behind the grill and horrible, so I'll make sure it's right. So there's still, what I want to make sure is there's no big high spots. Low spots are not too bad because the skimmer filler will go over the top of the low spots. So I think we're at that stage now where I can just put a light bit of, what I'll probably do actually is put a light bit of filler on it, rub it back, see how it is. It might be a case that I've got to beat it a little bit more, but we're getting close anyway. And if you're wondering what it looks like from behind, let me show you. So there we go again. You know, fantastic condition for the back of here. Some of the paint's come off, that's where I've been hitting it and tapping it and that sort of thing, where someone's done it in the past. But as you can see, it's great condition. That'll clean up nicely. Bit of cure rust on these bits and then we'll prime it and spray it. But you know, just to prove there's no big amounts of damage there or anything like that, I'm really pleased with that. Right, there we go. I think we're going to leave it there for this episode. So you'd have seen me fiddling around with the tube of Tiger Seal. That was me trying to get the last dregs out of the can because I'm tight like that, and it had hardened in the top. So I've done one side, but obviously I'm going to need to buy another tube of Tiger Seal to do the other side. I'm pretty pleased with this at the moment. It passes the feel test, so when I feel it, it doesn't feel lumpy anymore. It's just got etch primer on there at the moment, which is really just to put something on there on the bare metal. So obviously now I need to clean up all the rest of the front end. Just give it a light rub down. Obviously don't need to panel beat the other side like this side. It's not dented. And there's just a few bits where there's a little bit of rust bubbling. That'll clean up fine. A few little bits along the edge here. That's probably the worst bit there, but it is, again, it's only the very just where the paint's lifted. The metal's still good, which is great. So pretty pleased with that. I hate doing body work. A bit more prep and we can get this front end painted then. I just thought I'd mention as well, on the recommendation of Alex Toon, I bought myself a dehumidifier. It's got a humidistat on it, so you basically I just set it and leave it on, and it turns on and off to keep the garage at the right humidity. And it does make a great deal of difference. When I come in here, even when it's cold, you don't notice your breath in front of your face, so it shows that there's not as much moisture in the air. And I know dehumidifiers can dry out rubbers and that sort of thing, but I've got it set in, it has like a maximum setting and then a setting for drying out plaster and stuff like that. I left it on kind of the drying out plaster setting for the first few days just to get it dry in here, and now I've set it to the like in-house setting, so it shouldn't be too dry, but I might get a humidity gauge to see exactly what it is. So thanks for watching this week. Catch you again soon.